Preparations have been going quite well. We're into week 3 now, and I think a lot of the guys are new to this kind of concept. Some of the 19s and 20s players would have known what to expect from last year, so I think our under 18 schools guys are finding their feet, especially this week, and very happy with things so far.
Of course, you were involved with the Ireland under 18 schools squad this season. How do you feel that experience has stood you going into the Interpros?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think there were some lessons learned over at the Fair competition, just in terms of what some of the other countries are doing in terms of their player development and the kind of opposition we're going to be meeting. So I think some of the lessons learned there would give us a good idea of how to develop these players to meet the demands of the international game as well as the national game. So very good there.
And obviously you're being the Rockwell College head coach. You're in familiar surroundings here at the college. How are you finding this year's talent camp in comparison to last year?
Yeah, look, I think we've possibly kicked on to a new level this year. As I said, a lot of the 19s and 20s guys would have known what to expect, so we very much hit the ground running this year. And just in terms of the facilities, Rockwell have been fantastic, and I think that we've really been looked after well.
And just to give us an idea, Mark, about selection, do you essentially kind of select your squad from the school senior cup teams?
There would be a few players selected from the school senior cup, but it was a really long process. These guys were identified, say, this time last year, and they would have been in the RDS squads, that's the under 17 squads, and they would have had a full summer of development last year. And then they would have went into a competition called the Bone Shield, so we would have monitored that closely throughout the season, and also we would have had camps around Halloween and Christmas time. And not all the players did get senior cup exposure this year, but the ones that did, we definitely kept a close eye on them. We also had quite a few sessions over April and May, so it would have been a fairly extensive selection process, and we selected our 26 plus our 10 man reserve squad out of that.